I'm an architect and running these projects, both this project and the one up on the hill. So we're going to see some cool stuff today. You ready? All right, we're going to take a walk over to the trailer first, and we'll get you guys suited up. You have to wear, what do you think this is? A safety vest, right? And then what do they call these?
Hard hat.
Yeah, that's it, hard hat. And for you guys that don't have glasses, we'll get you some glasses too. Okay? So come on with me. If you have glasses, you'll be all set.
All right, here we go. We're gonna get some more.
Thank you.
All right.
You're
welcome.
I had two bolts on top of my head.
Everything being a video.
Left?
Yeah.
Anybody want to guess what we call that? What does it look like? The what?
Gotcha.
Close? Close? That's it! We call it the magic. That's it. It's our magic carpet.
Magic card.
Everybody careful walking on the board. Watch people walk.
Michael, walk on the plywood, buddy.
When you circulate around the building, you're going to circulate around this main lobby space, and the other focal point is the main courtyard out there. So we have views out to the courtyard, and we have a beautiful open space, central atrium space we call this. If you look up, we're going to have skylights on top here, so this is all going to have natural daylight that comes down. And this is the entry lobby, so we'll walk around and you'll see how you're going to walk around and circulate around the entry lobby. Okay? Now this is what I was talking about. This is your concrete that we had for, this is called a slab. And we have the foundation walls. And does anybody see any steel? Anybody want to point to steel if they see it? Those are joists, that's the steel pipe right there, exactly. This is the bones of the building we were talking about. Can you look at the tin? Yeah. Okay.
So this will be the media center, library, office, administration areas.
The library is over there. And these are classrooms. These are typical classrooms. Look right in there. Yeah. And this is the elevator.
See?
We're going to have a wall that comes across here, so that can be used as a classroom. And then right there, see that over here there? That's another classroom. We're going to have an optical wall back there. So you can use all three, you can use these three spaces together. And that's going to be music spaces all behind there. Isn't that nice? We don't have the lighting in, but this is, you can see the steel above that. See it? See that aluminum that goes that way? The ribs? That's the deck, the metal deck that holds up the roof. And above that we have insulation. Okay, that keeps the building warm. And above that we have roof rubber. We have rubber that lays right down on the roof, and that keeps the water from coming in. And see the drains? See the white drain pipes? All the water drains off the roof, comes into the pipes, and goes out through the building. So that's all been thought about inside the building. Isn't that cool?
Hope you don't keep.
That's
We
why.
had a good question here. They asked, how do you get these big machines in and out of this courtyard? Dan, he puts them on his back and he carries them over the...
I turn it over to Mike Arsenault because that's what he
Mike
does
does.
best.
No, we have an opening on that side, so they bring all the stuff in and we finish doing all this work, right? And then we bring all the equipment out, we do all the groundwork, all the planting, and then everything gets moved out, and then we'll finish off putting this glass wall, these glass walls in. So that's how we get What we have is, these pipes come in from outside. They come from our wells, 150 wells that we have that are 500 feet deep out in the back, right? They come into here, they are pumped into this here, and then some are brought into the heat exchangers, okay? These heat exchangers either go up or down in heat, and they pipe to here, and then these pipes go out and into the rooms and heat or cool the rooms. And hot air is blown over those coils so that you can either make it hot or cold. The other thing we have in here, and I'll show you some places where we have it, is Underneath the floor, we have what we call radiant heating, and that's tubes that run underneath the slab that are warm and keep the floor very warm, so it's gonna be comfortable on the floor, and the cooling is gonna come in from high and will supplement the heating with the air above, so. At the back of the schools where they're all dirty and they have, these are gonna be like clean, almost like a spaceship back here, you know what I mean, like Star Trek. So this is all, stuff is gonna be lit up, and it's gonna be a whole different way of handling a building. So this is the difference now is gonna be, these will be clean rooms, there won't be a lot of dirt and dust and smoke and all the things that you have associated with, yeah, no combustion.
No boilers to clean, huh?
These won't
No
be,
boilers to clean, you know, yeah.
these won't be here.
So those are, yeah, those are lifts, those bring you up so they can work up and down. You see those lifts? If you have questions about equipment here, we'll be glad to answer them. But those bring, so if somebody has to put a pipe in up at the ceiling, they just turn that on and it brings them all the way up to the top, and they can work on all the piping here. So, let's keep walking.
And the insulation, is that the recycle, loaded?
That's fireproofing. That's fireproofing on the bottom side of the deck.
Yeah, it's gonna be a plant. That we're gonna put in. All the plant, it's not open. So, second.
What's that red rock thing over there?
That's, see that big pile back there? You know what that is? That's all the dirt we're gonna grow the grass on. So they put all the topsoil over there, and we're gonna plant grass. We're gonna bring it back over here and put it all back in place and use it for our grass.
What's all those small machines? The small white one?
That one is.
This is our loading dock. This is where they'll bring all the food in every day. This is the cafeteria courtyard.
Yes. And we're gonna have a little area to sit outside for lunches outside. The weather's nice, right? Today would be a good day.
Mr. Callahan talked about all those wells. That's why we had to take the ball field away, is so that we could drill all those wells. Out there, there's 150 wells, all connected to the vault, which is over by that heavy equipment and that water truck. That's where the pipe comes back underneath the ground and into the building.
All right. Okay, let's go on. We're back. Follow Mr. Nick.
Saw over in the cafeteria. We have got that all up there. We do what is called taping. What it is, that's a compound that hides all the screws. So that way when we paint it, it looks nice and smooth and continuous. Now you can also see how Tim was talking about all the stuff above. Every classroom is like this. But in the wall, when we go to the other area, you can see it, we have to put boxes. And that's how we run all the electrical outlets in a classroom. So that way it's just, all you see is just a surface cover plate. Now what you're going to see when you see this room at the end, you're going to have the shelves all the way around. You're going to have computer stations all set up for you guys. And right where that gentleman is standing, that is going to be one of those interactive whiteboards, a smart board. So you guys should be able to draw on that and have it show up on your teacher's desk, computer screens. Tim, you have anything else?
The building. We have, I was just telling Chad that we have areas where on the wall it'll say, you walk in the room, the lights automatically go on. Okay? The lights will automatically go on. When everybody walks out of the room, the lights will go on. And the mechanical system will shut down and go into a quiet mode. So we'll save energy that way too. So it's a really unique way of doing the building. So instead of worried about somebody walking in and turn the lights off and on, you know, at home your dad says, turn the lights off, how come you leave the lights on? It does it automatically, so we don't have to walk around the building and turn the lights on and off, so that's part of what we have to do. Yes, sir. Drawing, drawing. Who wants to see drawing?
Although we're standing right here, right?
Yep.
Well, just give me an orientation so that they can see.
Here it is, right here. I don't know if you're right here. I like to show the section.
No, it doesn't.
Who planned that?
Chad is one of the custodians.
Okay.
They called us and said they'd like to do a walkthrough. I believe it's part of the Scouts requirement for their badges construction.
All through the slab. So there's a wall ground, you guys, what does heat hot air do? It's kind of small to do. So we kept it all off of this metal track. Because how do you attach this track to the slab? You screw it. And what happens if we were to screw a hole through this tube?
You're gonna have to replace it.
So then we would have to chip it up and fix it. So we moved everything
Next
6
becomes a
inches
big
off of
project.
this track. So
That's
we
why
wouldn't have
when
to
you're
fix
making
any
an
of the tubes.
extension joint cut, you gotta be careful.
That's right.
We got one.
Right.
Good job, Cole.
Oh, everyone, you want to go in slowly through there. We actually have a manifold here.
Back again.
Try and see.
Bones, you like the bones?
Converting sites of making buildings, it takes like 3 years.
Oh,
yeah,
Right, good, good one.
There's another one of those things over there.
Yeah, another manifold.
You think, when you say the bones, you think of a skeleton, right?
I learned
skeleton.
about how elevators work, and also fun fact, go off a open elevator.
That's right. You don't want to go off in an open elevator. That's why they have them,
Yeah, that would.
the board up there. You guys were all good. Any other things you learned? What did you learn?
How do you just elevate in the
It comes in parts.
Parts
It's all,
and
it's all
pieces.
assembled in little parts and it's all put together inside that, what they call the shaft. It's all built within that shaft.
before the buildings in? How do you